Somebody say they talk SEO, but you either talk little SEO or big SEO. And you already know which one I do. Ha! Come on! What are they really talking about at the end of the day, man? It's beyond me. Now what we gotta get?
Money, money.
And what it's all about?
Money, money.
And what we living for?
Money, money.
And what we dying for?
Money, money.
Come on, let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it. Yeah, here comes the kid with the black hat. Hold all your bets, here's where the white hat rests. Fuck your methods, I'ma step out on my own. About time I retaliate, get away from my throne. Keep the metadata, I'm organic, homegrown. You looking for the goodies, oops, wrong song. I've been holding back on these attacks for so long that I'ma use your IP and probably meet you at your home. Now, let's check the ARFs account and see who really bout it and who just chasing clout. I'm really not the one to do the capping and the faking. If I told you it's a plan, we got a goal, then I'ma make it yet. But see, here's what's funny to me. You just an oversized trash can for money to me. You got a pitch so weak, only dummies believe it. Don't gotta prove I'm the truth, you got eyes to see it. Go!
Money, money.
And what it's all about?
Money, money.
And what we living for?
Money, money.
And what we dying for?
Money, money.
Come on, let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it go. I'm the reason that you wanna hold a conference. Shame on my name for some gain, that's nonsense. All you hear is tick, tick, tick. I'm the bombers, blasted targets, and I'm not with the drama.
The bad's gonna take over.
Now put that in a diorama, comma, pause cause I wanna. I don't follow rules when the rules try to stop me. So I put that SEO on go, the top speed. And I bet your clients mad you and not me. Anytime you gotta show results, you in the hot seat. Oh no, why, how is it this happened? That's the main question your customers all be asking. You the type to take a test and try to pass it. I'm the type to think the professor get all the answers. You probably better off if you become a dancer. Now move out my way cause I ain't giving no more chances.
Money, money.
And what it's all about?
Money, money.
And what we living for?
Money, money.
And what we dying for?
Money, money.
Come on, let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it go. Let's get it.
The bad's gonna take over.
Eastern Side Beats.
Presenting your one-stop shop for SEO and virtual assistant services. SEO, GMB, link building, content creation, web design, virtual assistants, and more. Junk removal SEO experts. The best white label platform for SEOs, agencies, and freelancers.
Hey guys, my name is William. In today's video, we're doing an SEO audit for a junk removal company. That's right, we're doing an SEO audit for a junk removal company. If you're new to the channel or you're this first time meeting me, my name is William. I'm the founder of Rank Fortress, rankfortress.com. I have over 20 years of SEO experience, and in today's video, I'm going to show you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and how to make some money and dominate your city for your niche. Let's dive right in. Hey James, my name is William. In today's video, I just kind of wanted to show you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and how you can improve your SEO rankings and therefore as well dominate Las Vegas. So without further ado, let me go ahead and dive right in. By the end of this video, I will give you the SEO audit, whole SEO audit, and then on top of it, you'll have a game plan that you can implement and you can make the changes if you wanted to or hire someone to do them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. So as far as a website, I like the fact you got this book to call, and then the phone number, it's click to call, and it is a sticky menu, which means as I scroll, it follows me. One thing I found was interesting is you have all your services kind of like listed like this. I've never really had anybody do this. It's this way. I normally would silo it residential, commercial, etc., and I'll show you an example of that. But overall, this is a lot better than a lot of websites I've seen, etc. And you even got to pay for illegal dumping in Las Vegas. One thing I noticed, you have, instead of your actual niche, junk removal in Las Vegas, you have an H1 here. It says our services. You should change that to junk removal Las Vegas or junk removal Sin City, and get that rank, change that real quick. As far as everything else, the book now, the phone number, that's great. All these are hyperlinked to their pages. All of these should be hyperlinked as well, and they're not. Items you don't take, that's good. This our services should go to an actual page. It literally lists out every single service, and it doesn't. It's just hyperlinked right back to the home page. Okay. Light demo, all this. Locations. One thing I find interesting, most people don't do proper location pages. Like if I go Henderson, and I look at Henderson, it just has the header right here. It says Henderson. Everything else, Henderson, and changes this. Nothing really on all these pages changes but the headers. Google actually looks down on that and says, hey, you're doing what we call doorway pages, and most of the time they will not rank because they don't have any quality content on it. You need to write about those specific areas. When we write about these areas, we'll have all the services you do in that area, and we'll also talk about things that do in that specific city or area, places to go, neighborhoods, driving directions, etc. So we'll do all of that as well. So for example, let me just give you an example of this. This is a client of mine, his name is Yavapi. He's out in Arizona. And so for example, in his service area, Prescott, if you went over to his location page, kind of like you have here, but this is what I would call, and Google would call, a doorway page. Instead of that, you come here and it has all the services that you do, sticky menu just like you. But then the very bottom, service areas, all these are actually hyperlinked to service area pages that we've created on his website. Then all these neighborhoods, if you click on any one of them, it would actually take you over to the Google map for that specific area. Like that one's Chino Valley. We also have a weather map on here. We also have top sites. All these hyperlink over to Google listings. And I'll show you why that is important as well. If you click on any of these, it just takes you over to these points of interest. Then we'll also put driving directions, etc. in here. We put the reviews in here and all this other nice, wonderful stuff. And every one of these pages get indexed and generally rank within, within a 7-day period. So let's say, why would I put that there? Like if you ever go to maps, and have you ever noticed Google literally puts in front of you what's important to them? Restaurants, hotels, things to do, museums, transit, all that stuff up here. Right? And then if you want it, well, what can I choose as things to do? If you've ever zoomed in on these maps, you'll see different points of interest. Okay, points of interest are things that pop out, like First Presbyterian Church or Doubletree by Hilton. If you want to look at transit, you can look up transit, which is transportation. You want to look up things to do, you can go things to do Vegas, and Google lists out all the top things to do in Vegas. So all these things, these are the things you need to be putting on those pages to say, hey Google, I'm located in this area, and they know that you're actually legitimately in that specific area and will rank you in that area. Now going back to the website, the way we have this siloed is just not the way I would do it personally. The way I would wind up doing it is like this: junk removal, residential, commercial, demo, eco, locations you serve, etc. If I look at your website, I want to see, well, how many pages do you actually have? I would think you would have more than most, because most of the pages, most of the people I audit don't have that many. But let's say posts. These are your blogs. You only have 23. And your pages, you have 57, which is about double what most people have. But for example, when you go to junk removal, this is Dan. I helped him get ranked. And if we were to take his site and I go look at his site map, and he was with us about 4 months, and now he's no longer with us because he dominates a huge area, 10-mile radius. So he no longer needs to. On blogs alone, he has 556 blogs. On his website pages, he has 59. So he's over 600 pages, over 1 million words of content on his website. The way we like to silo our content, like I just showed you, is this way. This is a sitemap. And here's all the pages, because Google ranks for pages, not keywords. So every keyword you want to rank for, you need a page for, from residential to commercial to demo, even if you did dumpster rental. And then all the blogs. The blogs are supporting content, which simply means you have one pillar, which is, if you will, junk removal. Then it breaks out into residential, commercial, eco-friendly, etc. And then you need blogs that support that tabletop, if you will. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go back over to this, and we get 1 million words of content on the website within the first 30 days. Then once we do that, I want to also look at, okay, content wise, we looked at that. We looked at a couple of things we'd fix, that sort of thing. Most people, I'm glad I don't see a lot of forms on your website. A lot of people use them. You know, people, when they're calling from an app, they're wanting to book a call. They're not wanting to, quote unquote, go fill out a form or nothing. Yet you do have, I mean, this is, you know, works form, which is fine. They're, you know, hey, I'm booking a time. I want you to come do a visit. It's real simple, but a lot of times I want to personally direct people to booking a call, because most people just want to jump on a phone call with a live human being and have you come out. Now, as far as your backlinks and everything, whenever I go look up Sin City junk removal, and let's go to the dashboard first for this, and we'll pull it up so you can see everything from your traffic. SEMrush is simply a tool that basically tells me, you know, what type of traffic you're getting, how many rankings you got, are they any good. You're up about 11%, which is decent. Your traffic 732, you have 82 backlinks. Let's look at the backlinks first. So backlink wise, I want to mainly see, if I go to referring domain names, what countries are these coming from? Am I going to see a bunch of United States flags or a bunch of these foreign flags? And we want to get rid of anything that's not United States based. Like if I was to type in, and I'll show you what I mean, if I was to type in compare yours, only like literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 United States backlinks. This is the client of mine, and you'll see nothing but 1 or 2 maybe of foreigner backlinks, but mainly United States. Reason being, you're located in the United States, you want to mainly backlink United States. Same thing as if I was in Canada, I want Canadian ones. Another thing I look for, make sure you ain't got any pornography links on here, like escort or adult entertainment, unless you're an adult entertainment business. This is a porn backlink. We want to get rid of it. It was first seen on here in July 16th of this year, so we want to get rid of that. Now let's go look back at, if you will, your actual website traffic and see how we can improve that as well. So as far as you're not doing any paid ads, so let's look at your traffic. Yes, it's 732, up 11%. Congratulations, that is good. Let's see how we can make that better. We're going to get rid of everything that's not on page 1. You have a total of 31 keywords on page 1. All right, it's not bad, not great. But what specific keywords are these going to be? Ones with a lot of traffic or not a whole lot of traffic, right? That's what we want to look at. The best term I've seen, I believe you're ranking for, is residential junk removal. But let's look. So we want to filter out the keywords. I want to look at the ones on top page, the ones getting the most traffic. So these green dots over here basically means keyword difficulty easy. I should be on page 1 of these. Very easy. You're only getting 9 clicks a month, 7 clicks a month. This one's really hard to get ranked for, like garbage removal, but you're not a garbage removal person. You're not in waste management. That's really hard, and it's still ranking. But you're only getting 12 clicks a month. Like I said, it's not really something you want. The main one that you're getting most of your traffic from is residential junk removal. This is the hardest term you got, that is excellent that you're doing that. Only 322 clicks a month. So we keep going, and we look down at all these that you're on page 1 for, and it ends right here, right? So no searches, 36 searches off of this one, junk removal Las Vegas. Okay, that's a good one that you got, but we can always improve on that, because you should be getting more searches for that. There's no reason for only 36 searches out of almost 2,000. Then, like I said, the other good one's residential junk removal. So we're going to look at these terms. The term is going to be junk removal Las Vegas and residential junk removal. All right, so how can we improve that? The rest of these are pretty much crap and not getting you any traffic. What we want to do is we want to look at your ranking. So I'm going to go over here, and this is something we call Local Dominator. Local Dominator is a GeoGrid tool that basically shows me where you are currently ranking, how high you're currently ranking, okay? And right now you look at it, you go, holy shit, William, I'm you know, top 4. That is great. However, how can we turn these reds and oranges and yellows into greens to get you dominating that entire area? Then again as well, when you look at this map, you'll see that you're in green in a lot of this area, which is near the national park. I'm pretty sure most people are not living in the national park. The area you're struggling with is over here near Paradise, whereas where most people are going to be living is Spring Valley, Paradise, Vegas, the airport, Whitney, North Vegas, over here near Henderson, all this area, right? So now, and let's say you're getting, I don't know, 70 phone calls a month based off of this. Well, that's only with you dominating a 54% area. So that means you're leaving on the table 46%. So if you got this entire area covered, you could basically double your call volume. So let's say if we just doubled your call volume, you're getting 60 calls a month. This is called a SEO ROI calculator, or return on investment. If I just doubled, you went from, let's say, 70 phone calls to 140, and I gave you an extra 70 calls, that's an extra $28,000 a month, or almost $336,000 per year, and I increased your profit by 3,000%. Now, once this is entirely green, what do we do next? And that's just for junk removal near me. I'm going to rerun this and go for the other terms, which is down here on our report, which is going to be junk removal Las Vegas. Junk removal Las Vegas. So let's go junk removal Las Vegas and see how much of this area you dominate. Right? And the next keyword we're going to look at is residential, I believe it's residential junk removal. Yep, residential junk removal. We're going to look at that, and commercial junk removal. So we're going to look at residential junk removal and commercial junk removal. So the reason why I do these audits like this live too is so you can see this is not something I've prepped. This is not something I'm manipulating to show you how bad ranking you are. It's a matter of I'm just trying to show you how you can improve and how we can help you get there. We're the only SEO company that does guarantee to get you in the top 3 or a full money back, or we pause your billing and work for free. So let's go ahead, and these reports will take a little bit to run, but once they're done running, we'll have those audits out to you. Now, once you get this audit, you just reply back to me and say, hey, thank you, William. Great. I love it. That's amazing. And you can now implement those changes that I've sent over to you. You don't even have to use us or anything like that. You can then also, if you wanted to, you could use us for free SEO for 30 days, or you can go ahead and get signed up. I'd tell you, for example, you're one of the few. You're already in, if you will, the top 3 in this one, residential junk removal, top 3, top 4, top 4, top 4. And that looks good, and a lot of SEOs will send you this and say, oh, dude, I already got you in the top 3 for junk removal Las Vegas. All right, so let's look at it. You're in the top 3, but what are you in the top 3 for? What areas are you in it for? Is it the entire area you want? And you would say, okay, I'm weak here, I'm weak here, I'm weak here. Now, how can I turn this entire green? So I want to start concentrating my efforts where it is yellow at, and where it's orange at, or if it's red. Now, mind you, this covers a 12-mile radius, And at this point, if you wanted to say, hey, I want to go out further, William, then we rescan it and I'll show you how far out we can go. But like I said, commercial junk removal is a little bit worse. Junk removal near me, that was the one that, you know, you really want. This gets a lot of searches, and we want to we definitely want to take over that entire area, and this is only about 50%, 54%. So you're missing out on 46% of the traffic, which is all right here. Junk removal near me, and I'll show you how much searches that gets. It's like, why would I want to go after junk removal near me? I'll show you. Or junk removal. So junk removal near me. So if I just type in that keyword, it's going to get, it's a total volume in the US, it's a 65% difficulty, and that's what I get people ranked for. It's very hard to get ranked for. Almost 50,000 searches a month. If I go junk removal Las Vegas, how many searches does that get? 1,900. All right. If you go junk removal, in which you weren't, junk removal near me, Las Vegas, you know, that doesn't get you anything. So don't go after terms that don't get you that much traffic. And you'll see a lot of people that will do that sort of thing. I do not do that. I go after terms that are going to get you traffic. This only gets you 1,900 searches a month. The one I'm going after gets you 50,000 a month. So that's why I go after those specific terms. So that's why I would go after this term more than anything. Now, if you went after another term I'd go after is junk removal. Now, if I went after just junk removal, this is why most SEOs don't go after it, is it's extremely hard to get ranked for it. It's got 74,000 searches a month, and I rank for them every single month for all of our clients. So now once you're in this top 3 area here, I go, okay, you want to expand out further, and that's where I go to the top in a 15 by 15 area. This covers even more. And then obviously in my mind, you don't want to go get out in Red Rock Canyon National and all this area, but you may want to get ranked out more towards this area and this area towards Henderson, and I can focus none of my effort over here in the mountains and the national parks and focus it all over here. Then once you're in the 15 by 15 area, then we go to 21 by 21, and now you're dominating multiple cities. You're dominating, if you will, Spring Valley, Las Vegas, Paradise, and Henderson. You know, now once you go over that way, you're getting into Arizona and Nevada and everything else. But like I said, we could help you dominate those areas. I'm going to send you over the GeoGrid reports. I'm also going to send you over a game plan. I'm also going to send you over the SEO audit report. I'm going to send you over all that for free. If you have any questions, simply reply back to the email. We gladly help you. Like I said, we do 30 days free SEO as a trial, and it's normally $1,100 a month, and I'm giving it to you for $8.95 a month. We also give you 20 hours of a virtual assistant for free. We also give you a new website if you wanted that. It's normally $5.97 for free. And I also give you 1 million words of content for free, and that's normally $3,000. If you have any questions, hit me up, reply back to the email. Love to help you. You have a great day and be blessed, James, and I will talk to you soon.
I have so many SEOs that hate me and say that I'm stealing their methods. They bitching and cry, labeling me SEO Black Hat. Was a nobody, now I'm at the top. Most wanted, most loved, bad business owners, and hated by most SEO opponents. You think you're an SEO god, but you're an SEO fraud. Guess I'm the SEO devil, shouting fuck the SEO guys. White hat SEO doesn't make sense, going with the goody goodies. Up in heaven dressed in white, I like black Tims, I like black hoodies. Fake SEOs up there probably have me on some real straight shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging out with the goody two shoes, lounging in paradise, whole shit. Fuck that shit, I wanna use CT, y'all, and get some green geo grids. Homie, we get it, you think you the greatest SEO alive, okay? You fucking dweeb, all you do is scam business owners and